In the main event of CKW on your screen, Blood Blitz is here as Dez faces Chris Pratt in a non-title match. After the whole Pro and Celeb Mixed Tag Tournament, Dez was pissed that Chris Pratt walked out on him. Dez and the Collective were pissed that he just abandoned Dez, let him lose so he could be put into that turmoil that he says at Evil Intent, having to defend his championship twice and going through hell and then have to be prepared for Juan and all this other crap. That the hell that he put Dez and the Collective through. He said he's going to smack some damn sense into Chris Pratt here tonight, non-title match here in Texas. He's going to show Chris Pratt what it means to mess with the Collective. That Chris Pratt should have just did his damn job and helped him win the tournament.
Following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 214 pounds, the Continental Impact Wrestling World Champion, Dez Boy.
And Dez is still the world champion after defeating both A-List and Vic Mignogna at Evil Intent. To the annoyance of everybody, he basically lucked out on A-List for pretty much going through too much in his head trying to figure out how he was going to walk out with the title after being essentially screwed over. I put that in quotations. So he took advantage of A-List and was able to retain. And then, essentially, because of an interference from Steve Bloom, of all people, who cost Vic Mignogna the match, he walked out of the main event still the world champion. And now he has this frustration out on Chris Pratt that he says he's going to beat the ever-loving hell out of him tonight and teach him a lesson, as he puts it. And he's going to show this Texas crowd some true blood when he smears Chris Pratt's blood all over the mat. My God. And Dez and the Collective continuing the run supreme for the most part here. And then
his opponent from New York, weighing in at 247 pounds, stunning Chris Pratt.
And Chris Pratt, I mean, during the whole tournament thing, he was pretty much coming out to the ring dressed as Star-Lord from Marvel, from the Guardians of the Galaxy, and now we see him as his most recent character, being the voice of Super Mario. He's coming to the ring dressed as Mario in front of this Texas crowd cheering his name. Chris Pratt went on an interview and said he's not going to do the dirty work of the Collective. He felt wrong about helping screw over Phenom back at Cold Day in Hell, and he decided to take it out by costing him that tournament. And now, is that going to come back to bite him? Is Dez? Oh, Dez gets a running clothesline to Pratt, and a retaliation clothesline from Pratt. Oh, he jumped out, he moved under it, and they're just going at one another. We've seen so many great matches here tonight at freaking Blood Blitz. We saw Joey from DK Oldies come in and get his ass handed to him by Smitty Adams. We saw a battle royale that A-List decided to get some redemption on after Evil Intent, and we saw inside of Steel Cage James Attitude retain the Hard Worker title in a rematch against Rico Suave. And a double axe handle to the back of the head. And he has it down. Yeah, punch to the gut of Chris Pratt there as Dez, the world champion, takes Pratt and goes for a bulldog, running bulldog. And he decides to go for a pin. But he lets go. He said he's not done with him. He was joking around there apparently. And a dragon screw. And he gets right back up. Takedown maneuver from Pratt. But Dez. Elbow strike. Pratt said he got some training for this match. He was ready to come in and take down Dez. Oh, he tried, but Dez blocked it. He drops him on the ropes. And the fans are going crazy for Pratt. But Dez is getting frustrated. And he chucks him into the turnbuckle. Face first. And he does it a second time. He said he's going to bust him open. He's going to take and just shove Brett's face in again. And then the fans here booing. He's just showing off to the fans here. Look at this. He's mocking these fans here. He's telling them to get up. Wait, what the hell? It's Phenom is here. What the hell? He's got him. He's got him. Oh, God, he's got a rope in. He's got a rope in. 1, 2, 3. And Chris Pratt gets out. Pinfall victory over Dez after freaking Phenom distracted. Phenom is not letting up on the collective. He's especially not letting up on Dez. It's been known far too much backstage through all the men in the back, all the people in the back, that Phenom wants Dez for that world championship one more time. And Chris Pratt has a victory over Dez.